Hi, so we're here today with Monica Smith, CEO of i.Predictus. Hi, Monica.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
So, i.Predictus. We'd like to know, what's the plan? What's going on? Where are we? New news. We're reading press releases week over week. There's a lot of good stuff going on. Why don't you tell us about it?
We're killing it. We're killing it. I think that what you're seeing right now in the marketplace is that overall, marketing is still expensive. And the one thing that's not happening for CMOs or CIOs or COOs is a complete picture of how they're spending their dollars, their marketing dollars, and they just want answers. And so i.Predictus is at the right time, at the right place, and we're feeling really good about those folks that are using the platform.
So I know sometimes people are not, they're not very easy to change. They like things the way they are.
Like you.
Are you, like me, sorry. Had the same hairdo for 20 years, I admit it. But seriously, are these people embracing it and saying this is wonderful and I want to change and this is so easy to use?
If I think that what's changed over the last couple of years has been, in marketing alone, has been pretty amazing. I think when I started this 3-4 years ago, it was like nobody knew what I was talking about. I was completely alone. But now, fast forward, there is a commoditization that's taking place in the media agency space. There's a rise of the digital ROI, and what really is it? So the lack of transparency, the commoditization of media agencies, and really the desire for brands to own much more of their marketing path, those three things coming together has really given a sense that not only is i.Predictus a data visualization and marketing automation tool ready for the marketplace, it's also given a bunch of other business models similar to us the reason to get started as well. So simultaneously with the marketplace being ready, there's also an undercurrent of startups happening that are moving out of the digital space and trying to solve TV.
So let's talk a little bit about those startups. I've read that some of these startups are well-funded. Obviously, there's venture capitalist money flowing into this programmatic space for a reason. Who's out in front?
We have the most critically acclaimed platform that's out there, and I stand by that. But I will say that the other players in this marketplace are well-funded, mainly West Coast based, and you know they've got some good marketing traction. But I just feel really confident that if someone gave us one campaign and they could even strip out, you know, part of their results or however they wanted to do it to test it. If we got one campaign of theirs, they become believers after that. And more importantly, I think I not only do I believe in it because I built the product, I just stand behind it. So I don't know how many of the other CEOs that are well-funded who have actually founded their product are going to stand behind it like I am. Because the bottom line is if it doesn't work, don't pay us.
So what you're saying is there's no hook. You can just try the platform, you will be sold, and then you've got nothing to lose. Is it a you've got nothing to lose situation?
I think that software as a service today allows for the ability to stand behind the product more so. So no contracts, and certainly every 30 days, if we don't pay for it, if it doesn't pay for itself, then you're free to go. And I think I'm that confident in the product that I believe in the first 30 days, it'll pay for itself for the first year.
Wow, so who's using it? I mean, is it marketers? Is it agencies? Is it a combination of the two?
It's anyone who is spending more than $5 million a year on television and similar to that in the digital space.
So what's next? I mean, I think I saw a press release. i.Predictus releases Power BI. What's Power BI?
Well, I think that the first thing is we are in a continuous loop of innovation. And therefore, the feedback that is coming back from our current users and how they're interacting with that platform is allowing us to continuously make investments that allow that user experience to be extraordinary. And in that user experience to be extraordinary, one of the things they want to get access to is their reports the way they want to see them at that moment. And so we're fast forwarding and making sure that we're leapfrogging it way ahead of anybody else on that level. And we're using a lot of Microsoft products to do that at this moment. And so I'm willing to make an investment into Microsoft. I stand behind that as one of our tools to go to market.
So you're using Power BI as sort of a personalized aspect to the platform?
Sure.
So it's not a cookie cutter. It's not the same thing for everyone.
No, and not only that, it's first of all, if you look at the way we ingest data, we ingest data at the speed of light, and we do it with the level of accuracy that nobody else is going to beat. Nobody's going to beat it. The secondary piece of that is, yes, we've created a platform that not only creates an industry standard, but also allows for the idea that we shouldn't be so emotional about media. We shouldn't hold it so completely precious. The bottom line is, it's like our stocks. If we see a stock that's tanking, get rid of it. It's the same concept, and it's no different here than the third aspect of this tool, which essentially says that data and the way you want to see the data is proprietary to your business model. There is no cookie cutter way of getting that across the plate. So what we've done is we've gone out, found best in class, best in breed tools that allow us to take the data that's already been cleansed and organized and put it in a way that folks can get it, use it, and implement it immediately into their business model within weeks of getting up and running on our platform.